So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. I think this turns on, Jim.
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's the whistle, and here we go. De Jong. Van der Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo on a charge down the left. And that's too far for anyone. Riyad, Diop, Amrabat, Etrauda, Reinders, De Jong, played towards the other side. And it's Kluivert. Amrabat producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kluivert. Amrabat cuts it out, and it's gone back to the keeper. The Netherlands going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Reinders has over his hit. Unahi. Amrabat. That pass has been well intercepted. Marlen. Kluivert! And for a moment, time stood still. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. that's well seen too. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Reinders. Nice interception, well timed. Over to the left. Morocco still without a single shot on target. Brahim, and he shoots! Goal! Morocco!
Morocco, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
De Jong. Kluivert looking here to chip it through. Played into the middle. They've played it short. That is lovely. Gakpo chooses to go back. Van der Ven. And they can counter here. Brahim Diaz making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Jong picks it up out wide. Van der Ven. Decent chance! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Kluivert actually...
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Morocco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Riyad does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. Van der Ven. It's a throw-in. Unahi. Kluivert wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. That's a fabulous ball. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Marlon. He's in a good... He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Quality ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. Van der Ven looking to hit the byline here. That's really well cleared.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ake. Petrauda. Reinders' cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Out of play for a throw. So here comes a substitution. Gakpo. And it's Kluivert. De Jong, driving on and making good progress. And that was very necessary. And back to the keeper they go. Kluivert. Marlon. Kluivert.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brahim Diaz. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kluivert. The Netherlands to make one last surge. Chance! Real chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Kluivert at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
All script. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Morocco pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Hato. That's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Reinders shifted upfield. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Weghorst. Could move up a gear here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this test. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hato. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Diop, gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. Weghorst. Kluivert. Physical challenge. Diop with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Jong. And it's Hato. Kluivert being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from...
And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Clears it away. Now it's De Jong. Reinders. Final seconds, this has to be it. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So, the second man in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The Netherlands from one behind. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's 3 apiece. Reinders is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Morocco, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.